Hey, it's me, Marky Joe, here to entertain you. Yes, it is my show. It exists. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah. Alright, so last episode we slayed Medeus. All we need to do is seize a throne. For one last time, I shall say this. Click! Oh snap, look at him. And there we go. Marth has stepped on the throne, and Gato is just showing up out of nowhere, just being like, nice job doing your thing, Marth. Thanks for slaying the evil dragon and king of all evil. Where was I? Oh, I was just eating Cheetos on my couch. Nice job saving the world and shit. Oh shit, but there's Cheeky right there, and she's like, yay, I can't go to the Ice Dragon's temple anymore. That's my female voice, by the way. But yeah, she's like, now I can live with people and run away from pedophiles. And then, speaking of pedophiles, wow, this is really a high-class commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Malaysia's just like, oh, I'm so happy for you, Sheeta. Now you get to have marriage with Marth. And like, oh, Marth has had such a heavy burden. No shit, Sherlock. Not only did he fucking save the entire world twice, but now his responsibilities are even bigger because for some reason everybody's just like, yeah, I don't want to be king of my country anymore. So, here you go. Here's the car keys. And, give her a nice test drive. Marth rules the entire world, basically. Like, when you think about it, you'd think that most villains would take a page from Marth. Because most villains just try to take over the world and then they fail. And Marth just tries to be a nice guy and he ends up ruling the entire world. Obviously, all the fucking evil guys, like Brain from Pinky and the Brain, are doing it the wrong way. But anyway, Marth and Sheeta have their nice little moment of, ooh, yay, we're gonna be married now. And, you know, things are gonna be even harder because Marth didn't already have a hard enough life. You know, there's this chick who does blogs, and she was like, you know, I bet Marth does a lot of role-playing because he probably wants to spend some time not being Marth for once. But anyway, there we go. We've saved the game. I mean, the world. And look, we get some nice CGs. Look at that shield. It looks bent. Man, that guy also is just blocking all of his face with his hair. Who the fuck kind of character would that be? What is this scenery right here? It's just there's a giant dragon just kind of chilling out in the background, an axeman on a horse, and Marth's chilling in the bottom right, and I mean the scene has gone by, so I don't even know I'm commenting on it. And we have Marth again. Sheeta's just kind of chilling, and I've run out of shit to say, but thankfully I brought a script to assist me. So my little plot twist will have to wait, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Mark has a plot twist. What could it be? Oh man, it's making me so excited. Anyway, allow me to explain why I started this playthrough and did everything I could to finish this shit. For those of you who don't know about Patreon, it's a website where you can donate money to your favorite creators to help support them as they do what they love. When I caught wind of Patreon, I considered starting my own and brought up the idea on my forums. A couple of people said it was a good idea, but one reply really stuck out to me, and it was by a user named Rathalicious. He told me that he felt I didn't have the commitment to consistently upload over the course of the month to justify having a Patreon. Now, obviously, we know that Patreon has a system where, like, you can charge per video instead of per month. But I didn't know this at the time. But Rathalicious's criticism discouraged me. But more than that, I felt determination to prove him wrong. I looked for a Fire Emblem game I felt I could blaze through pretty quick. Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem stood out to me in that regard. It was also a Fire Emblem that I felt was overlooked a bit and deserved some attention and analysis. Considering how much the game influenced the series, it definitely deserved more spotlight in my opinion. And thus I set out on my mission. For the first 10 episodes, I uploaded daily without breaking a sweat. However, issues started to arise when Ragefest 4's deadline came close, and I realized I would have to put Mystery of the Emblem on the side so I could do that. Surely with Ragefest's popularity, you guys understand why I did this. However, at the end of the day, I think Rathalicious was right about me. Too many things got in the way of my ability to upload consistently. Real-life obligations was one of them, but to ensure the quality of my video stayed consistent, I also needed to make sure I could muster up the creative energy to make the commentary entertaining and worthwhile throughout the whole length of the video, and just, you know, throughout all the videos that I made. I can't say I'm a consistent uploader, but I think the experience has improved my uploading frequency. It's made me more skilled at just, like, churning out videos quicker and so on and so forth. It's helped me develop a way to be more efficient with video production, you know, without sacrificing the quality. Almost all of FE3's commentary was done in post-production, and all I really had to do was record a good run, speed up the gameplay, set the cutscenes to normal speed, and just put post-production commentary over it. That was it. You know, so even if the commentary wasn't live, so long as what I said was insightful and entertaining, the playthrough could still be good. And you know, most of my YouTube channel, I've done things live because, I don't know, people just liked it that way, so I just kept doing it. They were like, "Ah, man, it's so authentic. You're so real, Mark." And meanwhile, I'm just like, I don't know. I just fucking say things and then it happens. To me, it doesn't really matter if you're doing live or post-production commentary, so long as what you have to say is worthwhile to listen to. Which is why I always recommend new Let's Players do post-production commentary, because they still haven't, you know, popped their broadcasting cherry, or whatever the fuck the word is. And, you know, having a script helps you, like, develop the nerves and the confidence to be an improvised commentator. And some people just never learn to do the improvising shit. Some people just learn to read from a script. And that's totally fine, so long as you can fucking do it well. Anyway, I'm getting off track. There was something else I wanted to prove. I want to prove that I at least had the commitment level to complete a long playthrough. While it took nearly 2 years for me to do it, I still finished FE3. And with that, I am satisfied. Fuck yes. Now that I'm done talking about why I did a playthrough for this game, I want to just summarize my opinions of the game. So I think it's safe to say that Mystery of the Emblem has not aged well. There's not much reason to play it if you can already play the remake, Heroes of Light and Shadow. The remake is way faster, improves the quality of life of the game, fixes some of the balancing problems, adds more content, and it's just improved in every way across the board. Aside from maybe the fucking battle animations, but who gives a shit? Obviously some people, because you can't be the Fire Emblem community without people bitching about one thing or another. Anyway, the only things that FE3 has over FE12 is just a few niche preferences. For example, the way the star shards work in FE12 is that equipping them gives you a boost in some of your base stats rather than modifying your growths. I like FE3's star shard system because it allows any character to be really good. However, it also opens the way for the game to be broken to pieces. FE12's system is more reliable since you get a guaranteed stat boost rather than a chance to increase your stats permanently on level up. That's a much better system in my opinion, even if I'd like the freedom to use anyone I like, which is what FE3 provides. The other quote-unquote advantage that FE3 has is that there's no avatar character. I don't really think that FE12's avatar character is annoying, but I can see why people wouldn't enjoy the avatar character being there, because it wasn't in the original game, and also the avatar gets more screen time than Marth. The thing is, though, you don't have to use the avatar, and most of the time the avatar is used for exposition dumps. When characters dump exposition on Marth in FE3, it makes it sound like he knows nothing about his own kingdom. But putting those plot dumps on the avatar prevents him from looking like a fucking idiot. But, you know, basically the avatar problem is largely preference. Some people don't consider it a problem, others do. I don't give a shit. The other thing that FE3 has over FE12 is that not everybody in FE3 can be saved, and that's kind of a big theme in FE3, is that, you know, you could want the best possible result, but sometimes it's just simply not possible. You can't save most of the Wolf Brigade, for example. You can't save Michiel, aka Michalis, in the localization. But here's the thing. Fire Emblem already has permadeath, and if you play FE12 as an Iron Man, none of these criticisms really apply to FE12. Because there's going to be points where you are stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you're going to end up sacrificing somebody along the way. That's how Fire Emblem was meant to be played according to Shozo Kaga. You have to be put in those difficult situations. I think that's what makes it great. However, on top of this, isn't it just better to have more content and characters than less? Obviously, somebody could say having less content means the content that exists could be better polished, but I don't really think that argument really applies to FE12 when comparing it to FE3. Unless I'm forgetting something else, I think I've made my point. FE3 is a relic of the past, and my fondness for it is purely nostalgic bias. It was the first Japanese Fire Emblem game that I owned the physical cartridge to, and I bought it off of eBay simply because I saw Linda on the box art and it was like, whoa! I want to use her in the game. She looks hot. So, go get FE12. There's a translation patch for it, and it's much better than FE3's. I have some criticisms of FE12, but they're mostly relegated to how it handles ambush spawns on the higher difficulties, since the way it does it are fucking atrociously stupid. Most of my criticisms are stuff that aren't really... They're not going to prevent you from enjoying FE12, and it's just a much better version of FE3. In hindsight, why the fuck did I not just play FE12 instead? That would have been much faster, people would have been like, oh, this is the better one! And then, well, hindsight's a bitch. Let's just say that. So what else do I have to say? Well, according to a few folks in the comments, Medivh can be damaged with things other than the falchion. The thing is, only physical attacks work on him. For whatever reason, he's just immune to magic. I have no idea why the designers did that, but it fooled me into thinking only the falchion could damage him, because I tried to attack him with Linda just to be like, oh, do other things work on him? And it didn't work, and I was like, oh, I guess nothing works on him except for the falchion. So yes, you can beat the game without getting the Starlight Tome from Mikalis, or getting the falchion from Garneth. It's just, apparently, it's just way the fuck harder. Anyway, the other mistake I made is that if Medivh eats any of the maidens, he does not restore all of his health. He just restores the same amount of health that the maidens have. And now that I'm done reading my script, it's time for the plot twist. Okay, now I just need to set everything up to be proper. Fuck. Okay, so everybody can do the speakies. Pump up the volume. Okay. Oh, shit, what's this? It's the fucking Lair of the Fucker crew. Whoa!
Hey, everybody, it's me, Easter. Please give me attention if you don't die.
Hi, I'm Ash. Something.
Oh, hey, Ash.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what questions do you guys have? Disclaimer, don't take any of the offensive shit I say seriously. I'm just having a laugh with my fans. Also, I wasn't able to identify the voices of some of the people in the chat, so I apologize. For those of you I missed, just leave a comment, I'll heart it. That way people know.
So, would you say Harden is one of your favorite Fire Emblem villains?
No, Hardin's a fucking boring-ass villain. He's just a victim of the Dark Orb, that's it. That's literally it. Like, Lion from FE8 is like a much better version of Hardin.
I think that Harden's pretty cute.
Okay, good for you. Next.
Question: why didn't you use Zane to kill Medivh instead of if you knew?
Because fuck you. Next question.
Question: what the heck did I just walk into?
You walked into the FE3 commentary. Next question.
So Mark, would you ever want to do a commentary like this ever again?
Alright, one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Paladin, you fucking go first.
Question: what's your favorite Avatar character?
Robin from FE Awakening.
Hey Mark, would you ever want to do something like this ever again? Like another commentary series you consistently upload, or...?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I know that I'm gonna be doing FE4 next, alongside Bloodlines, so we'll see how...
I was gonna ask what you're gonna do next. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, I made the fucking promise on Patreon, and I'm gonna follow through on it.
Once you're done with FE4, you should play Princess Maker too.
No.
Following through on promises is a very good thing to do.
I'm not
question, are you gonna use substitutes or no?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I've never really played FE4 to its conclusion before, So I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I do know is that it would be fun to play the substitute characters because it would make the game more difficult, especially since apparently the second generation is like super fucking easy. But then again, what is FE4 if not easy?
What?
Okay.
So, Mark, when you wake
You never
up,
plan to do it.
Okay, wait, hold on, one at a time. Phantom, you said something?
Yeah. Come back to me later, okay?
Okay, who the fuck is next?
so Mark, do you cry yourself to sleep every night?
No. Alright,
What
can
kind of question is that?
can I have like actual fucking questions?
Okay.
Mark, do you ever plan
Okay, I have a
to do
question.
co-commentary with anyone else besides your sibling?
Okay, sorry, repeat that?
He's wondering if you roll.
Plan to do a co-commentary with anyone besides your siblings or family?
Okay, I've done co-commentaries with Mangs and Gas Station before. I once did a co-commentary with Mage Knight, which never saw the light of day. We were doing Gab FE, and I was just like, I mean, I like you, Mage Knight 404, but we don't have chemistry.
He did a co-commentary with me too. It was terrible.
Dude, are you shitting me? The fucking the array of randomness Ragefest submission commentary is the greatest commentary I've ever done. Fuck you, Blade Hero.
Name a time and place. I have very low standards, Marky Joe.
Oh, how about in my room and now?
Oh, wow. Okay, Mike, I have a question.
You have to pay for the ticket.
I have a question.
Wait,
Is Boomsicle ever gonna return? Because his name was just awesome.
I don't. What?
Nah, never mind. I was like,
Okay, whatever. Phantom, you had something you wanted to say?
Yeah, what are you gonna do now after FE3?
I just. Okay, so I'm gonna do FE4 and I'm gonna do Bloodlines by Gas Station. That's a Fire Emblem hack.
Oh god, FE4. I pray for your sanity.
What do you mean? FE4 isn't that bad. It's kind of boring, but it's not like commit suicide bad.
I'm probably gonna be editing out a lot of FE4's like walking across the fucking map shit, which means that the videos are gonna be short, but my gameplay is gonna be long as fuck, and I'm gonna be possibly quite miserable.
Or you could just use Owain Dark's footage and claim it's yours.
No, it has to be my own footage because otherwise people otherwise what will people complain about?
They can't complain about your bad game if somebody's actually good at playing games.
I mean, I want to set the record straight. The shit that people bitch about when I played FE3 is fucking trivial shit like, Mark, you didn't get the secret shop that nobody would think to, like, check in the first place. Like, fuck you! Like, listen, the only thing that matters is that I beat the game. You should not be criticizing my gameplay unless I fail to fucking beat the game. I deserve to have my own experience.
On that note, I have a question.
Well, hold on a sec. Okay, so
Mark.
this is the
Mark.
secret. Hold on a sec. I need to commentate over something on the screen. Okay, so if you successfully beat the game without losing any units and you save all the dudes, I think this is the extra thing you get where it tells you the history of Akania. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyway, questions.
What do you think are the differences between the boss battles in FE3 and FE12?
I don't know. They seem exactly the same in my opinion.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, they'd probably be different if you're playing on the higher difficulties of FE12.
So Mark, who's your favorite Fire Emblem unit? Mine has to be Sakura from Fire Emblem 14.
I don't have a favorite because it's just like whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I just use the fucking long-haired mage girls and that's it.
oh come on, Alm's really good. He just fucking massacred the entire country.
I think by that he said Lucius is his favorite.
Listen, alright, hold on. I know what my favorite unit is. Blade Hero is my favorite unit.
Wait, what?
He has a crush on you, Blade Hero. He wants to have your Blade children.
You said name a time and place. I stated my intentions. You fucking come over here and get on all fours, asshole.
Mike, I have another question.
I hate when my own words get turned against me like this.
If every version of Linda had equally long hair, which one would be your favorite?
Wait, what the? Wait, what was your question again?
If every version of Linda had equally long hair, which one would you be your favorite?
Probably the FE11 one, because she looks like a fucking college girl.
Is that it?
Well, yeah.
College girl that everybody wants to fuck for some reason.
Well, I mean, college girls are, that's what they exist for. They're there for you to want to fuck.
Wow, I can just see the comments now, man.
Yeah, you really gotta watch that. You really gotta watch that mouth.
Watch it, bro.
You could fire it in all the wrong directions and cause all kinds of controversy to come your way.
Good. Let's see the fucking YouTube views go up.
Yeah, man, we need a little bit of controversy because without controversy, it's a little boring.
Okay. So anyway, in all seriousness, no, I don't view college girls that way. It was just a dumb joke. Shut the fuck up, SJWs, and go kill yourselves.
Mark.
Well, now you just invited more controversy because you just told people to kill themselves.
Just imagine the headline: YouTube with Marky Joe tells us to kill ourselves.
Wall Street Journal, Marky Joe makes some posts about social justice warriors and suicide.
Wow.
Marky Joe condemned suicide.
What are your thoughts on Pokemon Sun and
Wait, what? Somebody asked about Pokemon? That's not Fire Emblem related. What the fuck?
Who's your favorite Pokemon unit in Fire Emblem 7?
I don't think that's.
Okay, wait. The commentary's ending, guys, so I gotta finish this up. Okay, so for some reason the game just sort of crashes here, so I do an awkward fade out for the thing. I reloaded my playthrough on a Japanese ROM, and it went to a screen that said, Finn, and it showed an image. So I can only assume that it's the fault of the English translation, which is fucking typical because this translation sucks ass as it is. It figures that it's not that complete. But anyway.
A lot of translations suck.
Well, no. Anyway.
Not really.
Mother Tree, translation is beautiful.
Okay, so...
3776 translation is ass.
Dudes, okay. That's all the time we got. Thank you all for watching. Get ready for my next Marky Joe playthrough, and Marky Joe 1990 signing out with...
Easter 72.
The Blade Hero 22.
The people who can't talk.
And all those other faggots. Bye!
Bye!
I need someone to review my FE hack. He needs to be someone who won't cut me slack. It's Marky Joe, he's arrived from his golden chariot, and down he walks the road grows again. What the hell you got, Marky Joe? These endless bombs just don't do it for me. In this depth I should be done by free. Marky Joe! Uploaded his playthrough, commenting on all my faults and my breakthroughs. Then suddenly the attention my hack gets keeps rising. Even the king wants to play that song. Good advertising, Marky Joe. Choice you really should think twice, but hot damn these portraits sure look nice. Marky Joe. Na 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 na. is ready for release. It gets thumbs up from me. Masterpiece. Murky Joe.